Hey everyone, it's Breaking Brian back with another live stream. So guys, it is happening. Zootopia 2 is coming out this year in November. So yeah guys, I am incredibly excited. So let's get the stream started. So what I was thinking about is doing a breakdown of the teaser. So let me see if I can go on my liked videos and then... Alright, so I'm going to try to be careful. I don't want to have a copyright issue. Yeah, just give me a second, guys. So I'm so excited. Like, let me know. Hey, Josh. What do you think of the teaser? I'm so excited for Zootopia. I just can't wait. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, guys, thank you so much for the likes. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm so excited for this movie. I cannot wait. I mean, like, honestly, like, it has been a long time coming. Like, I mean, obviously, shame on Disney for taking so long with this movie, but at least they're finally doing it. Like, that's something. But yeah, I mean, it was really good. Yeah, I agree, Josh. It was amazing. I'm just so excited. So okay, so yeah, let's get on with the... Yeah, let's start the breakdown of it. Also, guys, when I start the breakdown, I won't be able to see too much. I might not be able to see the chat well, but I'll try to. So yeah. Also, I'm opening up Discord right now. If anyone wants to join in to talk with me as well about the teaser. So... One second. Alright, so I guess we can get started with it. So honestly, I'm so excited for this movie. Nick and Judy, we're finally gonna be able to see them again. This movie coming out it's 2025, Josh. The movie is coming out November this year, 2025. It will have been exact like 9 years since the first movie came out. I think over 9 years too. So yeah, like fans have been waiting like literally a decade for this movie. Like I said, man, shame on Disney. Shame on you, Disney, for taking so long to make this movie. We should have had this movie 5 years ago. Like, no joke. But as we all know, Disney has Disney's got their head in the ground a lot of times because they don't always make the right decisions. But yeah, now they're finally making a good decision. Nick and Judy, I love how they confirm. So apparently the sequel is only going to take place 1 week after the first movie, which I love. I don't want to see a time skip. I cannot stand time skips. You guys know exactly why I can't stand time skips and why I kind of hate them, unfortunately, which is funny because I used to love time skips in stories and now I hate them. So yeah, there's that. Let's see what else. Okay, yeah. So let's get on with the breakdown. Also, why does it look like that? It's so weird. Okay, so image. Okay, window capture. 1 second, guys. I'm trying to figure out what the issue is with my computer. 1 second. Alright, so, okay, yeah, so that works. Come on. Windows capture. No, not Last of Us. Sheesh. No, not that either. Hey, Clawflame, nice to see you. Nerd. I know. I'm a nerd. I'm so bad. I'm such a nerd. Do you guys see Zootopia? Let me see. Hopefully you can see it. Is it connecting properly? Okay, yeah, it is. So, yeah, guys, if you have any questions, just let me know. But, yeah, Nice to see you too, Clawflame. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. So yeah, what about this? I mean, we have the Disney stuff in the beginning. We have the mice. The cat Zio. They're playing the keyboard. So yeah, we're going through that. Let me know if you guys have any questions. But I love this zoo, and then two, Pia, and then two. So yeah, like I can't wait. They're finally doing sequels. It's about time. Obviously we see good old Judy here, and then the face of the Zootopia franchise. Let's be honest, it's Nick. I mean, come on. Like, as much as fans love Judy, Nick definitely has a higher fan base than her. It just happens in stories. And then Carrie literally just drops in on them. Like, he's a giant cobra in the world of Zootopia or whatever. And, he just drops in on them. Which, by the way, if you guys didn't notice, Gary is missing a fang on his mouth. Like, he's missing one of his long fangs. So I definitely think that... Gary had some kind of accident in his life, which resulted in that. Yeah, 1 second. All right, so sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so by the way, love Nick and Judy's new outfits. I love Gary. I feel like is going to be the Perito of Zootopia 2. I feel like he's going to be a very positive character, and Nick and Judy are kind of going to be like the Puss and Kitty Softpaws, where they're going to be like unsure of whether or not they can trust him and all that stuff. And see, the thing is, you see Gary looking at Nick and then Judy. So I definitely think that he's going to have a positive interaction with each of them, even though they're a little bit unsure at first. And then Gary pulls them in Anaconda style, and then just funny. It's so funny, so crazy. It's cute. Hey there, you using OBS? Yes, I am. Nice to see you too, bro. Didn't you already do a breakdown in your video? I did, Josh, but to be fair, this is a live stream too, so we're going to talk about it as I break down, but also any suggestions you guys had, any new things. Let's see, he's a Viper from Secret Pets of Love. Yeah, I remember seeing that. It was funny because I remember the bunny. I remember a bunch of like blue snakes were like asking the bunny character what the password was, and he was like, "Oh, the password. The password is shut up, I'm your boss. Don't ever ask for the password again. That is the password." And then they actually said password accepted or whatever. It was hilarious. What's going WSG Zootopia family. Nice. Good to see you, Mega Matt. Thank you for coming. Clawflame, yeah, true. There's a noticeable parallel between all the characters there too. It really is. I mean, think about it, Clawflame. Like, you have, it's just like, it really is like he's the Perito of the group. Like, and think about it, you have the female with the pretty eyes. You have the male with the orange fur, and then you have the really happy character. Like, it literally, it's so funny that Disney is copying a lot from Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. It's just hilarious to me. But to be fair, I'm not docking Zootopia for this because I still love Zootopia so much. So as long as they don't copy too much, I won't have a problem with it. And I just love their faces. Judy's not even on the ground. I love this. Like, her feet are not even touching the ground. It's just hilarious. But yeah, so yeah, one of the reasons I'm doing the live stream is so we can chat. I can chat with you guys, but also if there's any new stuff that we discovered from, the trailer. So yeah, I just love this. They're carrying Gary, which is just hilarious. I just love this. It's so funny. Okay, yeah, nothing so far. No chats with you guys. Man, I cannot wait for this. I seriously cannot wait for this movie, man. I'm watching it opening day. You have the cops still chasing them, and you got the drone right here. Like, oh my goodness, Nick and Judy are gonna have their hands full. It's honestly just crazy. So I made a mistake last in my breakdown. I think this beaver character, his name was Nibbles. So yeah, at least we actually have a name for his character. Also, these two are drinking coconut beverages underwater, but like, wouldn't the coconut juice float out because they're underwater? Like, um, okay. But one thing I do like is that, like, yeah, there's an underwater district. Um, which is hilarious because, yeah, like Nick and Judy are going to have a lot of trouble with that. They can't breathe. They're mammals. I just find that hilarious. Like, Nick is just, oh, that's hilarious. Nick is just holding his breath. Same thing with Judy. They're carrying it. I don't know. I find it hilarious. Also, I could be wrong, but I think they said, like, gosh, like Gary's like what, 30 feet or something long, or I don't know, but he's really long. He's a long snake. Yeah, and then the cops with the goggles and all that. That was funny. And we have Tundra Town. Oh, this is actually a cool shot. I love how clean it is. I can't wait to see this. I can't wait to see this, man. It's going to be fantastic. Oh, thank you guys for the hearts. I really appreciate. Oh, thank you for the likes, guys. If you have any questions about me, the stream, anything going on, whatever, things I might review, you can ask them. This is not a free-for-all stream. We are focusing on Zootopia too. But we can talk about the first movie or other stuff about it. Like, we can talk about other things. It's just that the primary focus is Zootopia too. But yeah. Also, I find it hilarious that there's an ice cream shop billboard when it's like, do you guys see this? It's snowing for Nick and Judy, like in Tundra Town. Like, that's just hilarious to me. That's like, yeah, you want ice cream when it's like super cold outside? Like, yeah, I mean, it's funny. And so then it's just Nick and Judy just pull Gary out of the water and he's already frozen. I just love this so much because, as you guys know, reptiles cannot handle cold. They will die. 100%. He's like a popsicle. He's like a giant popsicle. It's just funny. So fun fact, I don't know if I mentioned this in my breakdown, but in the first movie, it was actually Nick that was going to be running from the police in the first movie. Nick was the target. And it looks like they moved that to Gary for the sequel, which I find interesting. It's like they're reusing the same plot they had for the first movie into the second movie. And, we have the wolves kind of being like this sled dog team, which is very interesting. And as you guys know, it's pretty obvious that this is going to be the villain of the movie. I think there's going to be a lot of commentary on police brutality or something like that. And then, we have, I seriously don't know. Like, looking back on it, I really don't know. This can't be in Zootopia, can it? Because, like, this looks like the Himalayas, but there's no way the Zootopia will take place, Zootopia 2, there's no way they'll have the characters leave the city limits, you know what I mean? I don't think it makes sense to name a story universe after a city in the locate, you know what I mean? In their universe, and then just go outside the city. I don't think that makes a lot of sense. Also, I heard some people saying we're going to get the screaming goat like joke in this movie, which would kind of be hilarious. I don't know. I heard something like that. But yeah, that's very interesting. Okay, so let me go back. Also, yeah, like Judy using Gary as a vine to swing, just like in the first movie, but except she actually had a vine or something. Also, I love the colors. I think it's very beautiful. I hope Zootopia wows us. Zootopia 2 wows us with the colors and stuff. I definitely hope there's a lot more coloring than in the first movie. Not that the first movie didn't have enough colors. I definitely think it needs some colors. Also, how do you guys get in this house? You guys see this house right here, this door? How is someone supposed to get in there? Not only that, but how are these goats supposed to get back? They're stranded on this rock. Like, I don't know. I just noticed that kind of thing. And then, yeah, Nick and Judy going the opposite direction because the CPD are after them. Like, good lord. Like, seriously. They were running from the cops in the white background. Then they're running from the cops underwater. And then they're running from the cops in Tundra Town. And then they're running from the cops in the Himalayas. Like, it is a serious snake hunt. Like, hold on. So it's 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and then 5 with the desert. Like, yeah, because they all are going to crash into each other. Also, that's Francine from the Tales of Zootopia miniseries. And it's just funny that the characters kind of crash into each other. That's hilarious. Yeah, I can't wait, man. This movie is gonna be amazing. Also looks like they get stuck or something. Yeah, as far as like I'm glad Nick and Judy are escaping the police because yeah, they are two of some of the most nimble cops in on the force because yeah, it kind of makes sense, they're not massive and clumsy. Also, are you guys okay, hold on. Let me do capture. Okay, let me pause it for a second. And check something. Okay, I don't know why I'm not getting any feedback, any more feedback. So let me just check something. Okay. By the way, guys, like, please ask some questions if you have any. Like, I would love some more questions. Okay. Yeah, I was just checking. It doesn't look like there's any questions or anything. Um, all right. Sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna see if I can. If someone wants to join on Discord, let me just check something. All right. Okay, I guess we can continue with the breakdown. Um, all right, so let's start with the breakdown again. Let me just change that window capture, image, and then yeah. So Nick and Judy are in the Sahara Desert district. Um, and they get surrounded by rhino officers. Gary's so scared, and Nick and Judy are kind of like, yeah, looking a little bit scared. Also, apparently, I found out this was a reference to Disney's Robin Hood, which is hilarious. I didn't know that. But it's actually very interesting. Also, not to be specious, but seriously, all these rhinos look exactly the same. Like Nick should make a joke like that or something. Yeah, Gary is definitely scared, like very scared. He's coiled all the way down there. And then it's funny how Nick lets Judy know, like, okay, go ahead, do it. She pulls out the air horn, and then Nick, I just love it how he takes his fingers and he's getting ready to cover his ears. Like, I'm sorry, I just love this. I love Nick's face, the way he makes it. It's just, I know it's adorable. I just love it. It's good. It's very good. And Gary, he doesn't have hands, so he can't really cover his ears or whatever. So, yeah, there's that, and Judy covering. I'm surprised she doesn't need to cover her ears too, because yeah, it's pretty loud. Um, yeah, I don't know. I just found that hilarious. Let me just close that since it's not really doing anything. Um, let's see. Let's see. Hold on. All right. Um, okay. So yeah, afterwards we didn't get the party scene, which, like I said, I mean, I said in my breakdown, but yeah, if you guys aren't aware, Zootopia 2 is going to take place, um, like on the 100th anniversary of the city's foundation. So it is going to be a massive party. I don't know if you've ever been to a centennial before with a town or city, but they get pretty crazy sometimes. Like they can be, especially a city, because like yeah, that does. Um, but yeah, I just love that. Hold on, I'm trying to see. Yeah, Nick is still covering his ears, and then Nick and Judy begin running. I can't even see all the animals, but yeah, they begin running, um, jumping, and yeah, obviously, this one is dressed like Darth Vader. I really don't know who this wolf is dressed as, other than an astronaut. That is pretty much it. And then yeah, Nick and Judy are just heading in that direction, and yeah, obviously with the pink smoke and all that, they think they're safe, because they got away from the police, and then oh my goodness, Nick's face here was like, holy moly. Gosh, it's so good, man. The animation stuff. I wonder if. No, I guess I can't really change that. Okay, and then Nick and Judy, Ben's Gary, we're all scared. It's crazy that it's going to be a trio because that's the thing at Zootopia too. It's like the first movie was about Nick and Judy. The second movie is going to involve Gary. You know what I mean? Which is kind of crazy. Instead of a missing mammals case, he is the mammal they need to catch because like, well, we don't know why. Cool shot, and then I mean, come on, guys, you know. I mentioned in my breakdown, I mean, come on. This is not subtle. Disney, you're not fooling anyone. We know that you are just trying to rip off Dev. I mean, come on. It's just it's just so crazy. But I will give Disney this. I'm glad that they're not going to do a twist villain because I can't stand twist villains. It's just ridiculous. Also, if in case anyone's wondering why I think it's the Boar Officer, I'll talk about it later, but I feel like this figure with the villain is a little bit misleading, like to the audience in the teaser. But also, I do think that there's a chance that this villain could be a reptile or something like that. I just think that the villain is going to be, like I said, the Boar Officer. And yeah, come on, the glowing eyes, the dark hood, no twist with this villain. Like, I mean, come on. Like I said, you're not scaring anyone, Disney. But yeah, if he was a reptile, like, wouldn't he have? Because like, let me ask you guys, what animal do you think this villain is? Because there's not many options. Glowing yellow eyes, I don't really know any animals that have that. You know, I just don't know. You know, there's not a lot of options there. Also, he doesn't have much of a nose, so it's like, okay, who could it be? Like I said, I think the hood is meant to trick us or something. I definitely think they want to hide who the villain is. Unlike in the first movie, they didn't want to hide who the villain was. They just did the twist of, oh, you think it's Lionheart, but then it's actually Bellwether. Whereas with this, I feel like they're going to keep us guessing, like, who is the villain of second movie. And why does this villain want Gary? I don't know. I don't think the villain is a reptile because Gary's a reptile. I don't see a reason why a reptile would want to kill Gary. Like, I don't think that is the conspiracy that's going on. I feel like there has to be another thing with the conspiracy. Yeah, I don't know. Like, let me know what you guys think. Okay, fine. Where do you live? In Buford, Georgia. Clawflame. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Wait, if the hooded character is a fox but large, what if? Oh yeah, you would love that, wouldn't you, Clawflame? It would be nice if the hooded villain was a fox, but I mean it could work, except this guy would be a lot larger. Like Nick is a fox, and like this guy being a fox would, he would be like he's got to be like 4 times Nick's size. So I don't know how that would work exactly. And obviously I don't think it's a wolf either, because if the animal underneath this hood is a wolf, dude, I am going to rage at Disney. I am going to sue them. Forget DreamWorks suing them. I am going to sue them. Like, because yeah, like, no, you just can't do that. But it would be cool if it was a fox, but I just don't see it happening because they didn't show us a fox. So yeah, also this character is huge. Like I said, this character is pretty massive. I mean, look at Nick and Judy. They are scared. This is a physically intimidating villain. Something that Nick and Judy have never faced before. They have to face this villain together somehow, which I'm glad. I like how Nick and Judy have to work together to defeat this villain. Not just brains, but brawn too. Like, this is going to be their hardest fight ever. And all that stuff. So yeah. And then okay, yeah, so obviously we have all the other minor characters like Mr. Big and Clawhauser. See, like, they show a whole bunch of characters, and in my opinion, they're kind of saying that, hey, one of these characters is the villain. You know what I mean? Like, every single one of these characters is a suspect for the villain. Like, it's so obvious. And this guy is definitely the villain. So, okay, I'll tell you guys now, if you don't know, in the original version of Zootopia, this guy was supposed to be the head officer of Tusk, which Tusk is a racist police department in the world of Zootopia, where they were going to try to hunt down Nick, or speciest, I guess, not racist. And I just feel like they're definitely doing something with this character because he's got the missing eye, the Tusks
He's part of the police. You know, it's something. Not to mention, we see him earlier right here. You know, with the dog. So I just feel like it is definitely him. You know, and then right after Chief Bogo. So, and obviously, as you guys know, Bogo is a bit of a speciest, but he is not villainous. You know what I mean? So I definitely think that it's the Boar officer. I just feel like it, and I honestly don't. Yeah, this is a doctor. I was wrong. It was not Judy's landlady. It's actually, this woman's actually a doctor, which is interesting. And then yeah, the Fuzzbee character. Is she a gerbil or something? I don't know. Oh my goodness, it's because. Wait. Oh yeah, but large. Oh goodness. It's because of the eyes. Hey, it's a lot of things, Clawflame. I mean, um, it's a lot of things, Clawflame. I mean, the eyes is a big one. I mean, come on, the black hooded cloak. Okay, it's so obvious they're ripping off DreamWorks. Um, you know, Brian talking about Zootopia, so random. I talked about it like a few days ago, man. Like, didn't you see? I've actually never seen the first movie, but looks cool. Oh, that's cool. Is that Mega Goat in the chat? Yeah, he was here a little bit, DeRosa, but he left. Um, And yeah, seriously, is this a gerbil or something? Like, I don't know what. And I was wrong. I thought this might have been the mayor, but it looks like this guy's going to be a newscaster. And yeah, the screaming goats and yeah, Duke Weaselton, we don't want to talk about him. Some random goat. There's a lot of goats in Zootopia. I don't like goats. They're annoying. Yeah, we have Nibbles here. He is going to be fairly important. And we have, I think his name was Ryan or something. He was in the he's in the Marsh District. We got Flash, obviously. And I think we're only going to get a cameo with Flash. His wedding should be happening fairly soon in the world of Zootopia. And actually, I was wrong. These hamsters were part of... they were part of Tales of Zootopia too, and yeah, they came over. We don't talk about that. Yeah, we have an iguana here, cowboy theme. Like I said, it is the centennial for Zootopia. And oh wait, I wanted to get back to the villain. Let me just go back to the villain. Yeah, so guys, like I said, this character, it's not Bellwether. It's definitely not Bellwether. They are not going to make. They are not using the first movie villain as the second movie villain. They're not doing that. Nick and Judy, and it's not a wolf. Okay, come on. Like, it has glowing eyes, okay? I mean, what villain in the world of Zootopia could have what animal could have glowing eyes? And there's not many options there. So, like I said, I think Disney just wants to keep it secret who the villain is. Because think about it. They showed us all these characters. They showed Mr. Big, Clawhauser. The villain is not them. They showed Flash, not him either. Not this manatee, not this cop. It could be though. Not Duke, not Don Bellwether, not Finnick. They showed Judy's parents too. They showed a whole bunch of characters from the movie and the Tales of Zootopia, and they're showing new characters too. This villain is going to be a new character, and they don't want us to know which character it's going to be. It's pretty obvious that. Like I said, they showed a whole bunch of characters in this lineup, and it's kind of like a who should we suspect is the villain. They want Nick and Judy and us to be unaware of who the villain is, and I like that. They want to keep it a surprise. We don't know who the villain is. Nick and Judy don't know who the villain is. It could be anyone, you know? Keeping the identity of the villain a secret is a great idea. Because we get to see the villain be a villain, but we're not going to know who it is. It's going to be someone that involves themselves with Nick and Judy. I think it, like I said, I think it is the Boar officer, but I could be wrong. It could be a new character. Obviously, it's not that iguana that was before the villain, but you know what I mean? It's not Clawhauser. Like, it's not, there's so many characters it's not, and there's really only a few characters you can dwindle it down to. And like I said, I think it is the Boar officer because in the first movie, it was supposed to be Nick that was targeted by the police, and they cut that from the first movie. So I think they're going to have it be Gary. And like I said, Nick and Judy are going to have to solve this case somehow on their own because the police are after them, and it would make sense to make the villain. Let me just go back. It would make sense that this villain that Nick and Judy face, this is a police officer in disguise. It would make sense because it would show the police in the Zootopia universe can not only be speciest, they could also have their own plots. And like in the first movie, it was a politician. In the second movie, I think it being a cop, it would really address to Nick and Judy that Zootopia is very messed up. It is not perfect at all, and literally villains can come out of anywhere, whether it's politics or law enforcement or whatever. And I definitely think that it would add a lot to the world of Zootopia, where it's mixed. Not all police are good. Not all politicians are good. Actually, if you ask me, most of them are bad. But yeah, anyways, moving on. It really just adds a layer to it because there's a dark element with Nick and Judy. Not knowing who the villain is, and it could be anyone. Nick and Judy can only trust each other more or less, minus Nick, obviously, with his mother, and Judy with her parents. And yeah, we better see Nick's mother in the sequel because I mean, come on, like Disney, what are you doing? Hey guys, no gorillas in Zootopia. I don't think so, DeRosa. I don't think so. We should be seeing some. Maybe in the third movie. Who's Mega Go? Oh, that's Mega Matt, Clawflame. Mega Matt, yeah, what's up, everyone? Dan, Rosa, the GOAT is here. The boy Mega Matt was content. Dang, that's a lot of mods. Yeah, that is a lot of mods, Clawflame. Oh, wait, you know what? Yeah, have fun with that, man. Um, join the party. Let's see. Yeah, cool. Yeah, it could be anyone. Hey, David, thank you so much for coming, man. I appreciate that. Been watching Brian for a while. I wonder how long it's been. Yeah, good question. Let's hope Nick's mom is in it too. I hope so too, man. Definitely. I definitely want to see Nick's mother in the sequel because she needs to appear. By the way, guys, you can ask some other questions. It is totally fine, as long as we mostly stay on topic. I cannot wait. Zootopia is my favorite Disney universe, movie series. It is my favorite, even though it only has one movie and a whole bunch of mini episodes. I just feel like Disney really hit a gem with Zootopia. I cannot wait. I'm just shocked that they never milked the series. I'm just legitimately shocked they never did that with the story. Yeah, I mean, what can I say? I'm shocked they never milked this franchise. You know what I mean? Where are the 10 movies from Disney? With Zootopia. I don't know. It's just honestly crazy to me. All right, so I'm gonna close this and then take that out and put this back in. Yeah. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Are any of you gonna watch this movie? Well, I've been watching Brian. Yeah, you're a mod now, man. I've been watching Brian. Oh, it's 20. I think for him it's the same for me. Thanks, Dan. I'm glad you made it. By the way, guys, you can ask some questions about my channel, anything I plan to review. You guys can ask me if I'm planning on reviewing any other Disney projects or whatever. I have seen Captain America, the new Captain America, other stuff. So yeah, you guys can ask other questions to me if you want. Let's see, because I know not everyone here is from Zootopia or for Zootopia. I remember 2016. It was same, man. I was back in high. Actually, no, I just graduated high school around when Zootopia came out. I think I remember when Dan first started. I got into Brian's dance content at the same time. I've been on my channel for 7 years. DeRosa, I am. Wait, Dan, when did you start? I started my channel in 2016. Oh, yeah, you started it just when Zootopia 1 came out. I think that's wild, man. Yo, Brian, thoughts on Daryl season 4? I think they're milking Norman, Matt. That is my personal opinion. I think they're milking Daryl, in my opinion. And also, everyone is hoping for the reunion. Are you going to make other Zootopia vids? Great question, Clawflame. Yes, I am. I am. Hold on. Why isn't this stream health working? Yes, great question, man. I am going to do. I've done a couple of Zootopia comic reviews, and I'm going to be reviewing the 3rd issue within, I think, the next week. Yeah, I'm going to be reviewing issue 3 of the Zootopia comic sometime, maybe next week. I'll have to ask my comic shop if they have one. But yeah. And also, I will be doing a before and after Zootopia. Like, I will record myself on the phone and be like, guys, I'm gonna head inside the theater and watch Zootopia, too. And then I'll come out of the theater, record myself, and then just be like, guys, I saw the movie, and post that on YouTube. I will do that this November, and I will also be doing my review for Zootopia 2. I will be doing a spoiler-free review, and a spoiler review. Probably separately. I'll do both, or I might just do the spoiler-free and then warn you guys to get out, and then do the spoiler one. So yeah, I think we met through Brian's streams. Yeah, probably. Daryl needs to take his home. Yeah, yeah, he's stuck though. He's stuck in Europe and Spain. It's crazy how much time has passed. Yeah, it is, man. Shame on Disney for taking so long. Let's hope to make it will be a great review. I agree, man. Sheesh, I wasn't even in the army yet, and when I knew you guys, absolutely wild. Yeah, that's crazy, DeRosa. Like, we're just, yeah, man, we're just getting older and older, and yeah, we've been a part of this community for almost 6 years now. Thank you so much, Mega Man. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's true. You have been. I remember when we first started. I first started. It was you, me, and Dan for a while, and then the boss came, and then everything changed. So yeah, let's not talk about the boss. um, but yeah, Daryl will go to space one day, guys. Mark my words. Oh, yeah, I know he will. That's true. I mean, they kind of mentioned that in The Last of Us. Like, hey, how about we go to? You want to go to space? And it's like, wow, like, yeah, I'm. People legit are asked that. Like, they're just like, hey, is there going to be an episode that takes place in space? Like, I mean, it's just honestly crazy. Like, but yeah, okay. So, anyways, moving on. Are you guys going to? Are you guys thinking about watching Zootopia 2 this fall? Wait, actually, yeah, no, it's fall because yeah, November is still fall. Would you guys be interested? Because I highly recommend the series. It's only like an hour and a half, an hour and 40 minutes. The first movie, second movie, it's honestly great. I would say like Nick and Judy are great characters. Nick is how you do a con artist character correctly. I'm talking about you, Fear. Like yeah. Nick is how you do a con artist perfectly. In a story. Let's see here. Let's see. I can't believe that I've been on Discord a long time. Now people are just moving on until Spotty came on it. Huh. I don't know what's going on to be more milk. Fast and Furious or Daryl show? Oh yeah. Fast and Furious is pretty milked. Like yeah. Oh goodness. Plot armor crazy. Yeah, that's true. His plot armor is crazy. Daryl for sure. That character bores me now. I love the characters. Negan on the other hand is still goated. Yeah. Hey, Mega Matt, would Negan be a... So, in that case, would he be a goat in Zootopia, Mega Matt? Would Negan be a goat? Daryl is the same character year by year, LOL. Dan, why do you watch it then? Like, Dan, why do you watch Daryl if it's the exact same each and every time, man? Like bro, like, you don't have to watch Daryl. Like, you know what I'm saying? Dead City is underrated. Sorry, 1 second, guys. I'm still here. We just came back from a restaurant. I watch because I'm loyal to The Walking Dead. I respect that, Dan, but at some point you gotta like ask yourself, is it loyal to you? I'm kidding. No, man. If you like it, enjoy it. Of course, it's just that's personally why I kind of stopped. I just couldn't watch anymore. If it wasn't like amazing, and like I just don't think I could have put more love into the series. Dead City's Fire, Daryl Show though, Snooze Fest. I got respect for Dan. This man would watch Fear and World Beyond just a review for us. Hey, that's true, man. But to be fair, here's the thing though. I watched World Beyond and reviewed it for you guys too, And I still think it is the best Walking Dead spinoff that Gimple has ever made, and I think it's better than The Ones Who Live, man. I think the World Beyond is still great, man. You know what? I might rewatch it and review it for you guys again if you want. Now, Fear, though, I'm not touching that with a 20-foot pole. Yeah. For movies and anime from the 90s, and boy, it changed over time. Yeah, they changed over time. Thanks, Giuseppe. Yeah, I reviewed this garbage, but I try to review this garbage and I'm expanding my content. The Walking Dead isn't enough anymore, lol. Yeah, I know, Dan. I understand that. Yeah, man, like, obviously, like, no rush, but there is other stuff that is still really great. Like, I would really love Megamat. I'm pretty sure Megamat has seen it. I'm sorry, so I forget. But, I know, Dan, that I've told you about Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, right? It is so good. Like, I know you might not be big on Shrek or something, the Shrek universe, but it is so good. Like, such a good movie. You know what I mean? Like, Brian, I've been dying for 28 years later. Where is 28 months later? Why did we never get that? Yeah, I agree there, Rosa. Invincible is really, really good. It is fantastic. Some people say in season 3 had problems. Yeah, season 3 had some problems, but it's still great. Like Kirkman and Amazon, man, they're just cooking with Invincible, man. They're cooking. One second, guys. Rick just texted me. All right. Yeah, Dan. I still enjoy checking up on you and seeing your thoughts on the Walking Dead universe. I still do, because I think you are not only just one of the biggest Walking Dead YouTubers out there, but you also are one of the most social. And not only that, I do like your honesty with The Walking Dead, even though you only watch Dead City or Daryl Dixon just because it's part of the Walking Dead universe. I do think a lot of times you are honest about things, which I like. Even like, stuff for Fear. I mean, even though I don't agree with, how your opinion on World Beyond, we definitely agree on Fear. We definitely, are like that together. Like, we share the same mindset with Fear. Fear. I mean, they tried to make 28 months later in 2011, but it didn't work. So now we have this coming up. This man casually texting Rick Grimes. Yeah, I did. His last text message said, hey, some scrawny kid just broke in my apartment with a gun. And his name's Mason. He just let me know that. You guys know I'm always honest, much appreciated. Of course, man. Yeah, man. Let's see. Dan is always straight up. Yes. Yes, that is how everything should be, straight up. because, like, guys, there are so many clickbaiters out there. Okay, I'm not going to say any names. You guys can say names. But I am so done with clickbaiters. I am so done with channels that lie to the audience. They clickbait. And it's just, yeah, I can't handle it anymore. Like, I have no respect for clickbaiters. What makes you love World Beyond so much, Brian? Great question, Megamat. The reason I love World Beyond is I feel like the show had a really good budget. It was very funny at times. Like, I definitely chuckled a couple times, which I'm not really used to with The Walking Dead, and I kind of like that. I did like, how they did the CRM. I think how they did the CRM was really good. Better than Fear, better than The Ones Who Live. Like, I just think that they made the CRM so good in that show. I think some of the last episodes in season 2 were some of the best the franchise has ever done. The action, the music, the score was fantastic. I mean, the fact that we don't know who will live, who will die, I think there was a lot of tension in that show because I didn't know who was a goner. Like, because every single character could have died or no one could have died. Like, you know what I mean? Whereas with Fear and the Walking Dead main show, like, we always know who's going to live. Like, it's pretty obvious. Let's see. Last of Us has gone down the drain. Yeah, it's not great. LA, I'm going to be a cringe. Last of Us is, but Megamat, please don't say any curse words. Even if you don't like it, like, just letting you know, man. Yeah, please, no, that is a curse word. So yeah. Yep, and good and bad. I'm always a Fox fan, and I don't like foxes getting killed by hunters. What do you think, Brian? Because I think it's wrong. Yeah, I agree. Hunting foxes it should be illegal. It's wrong. Um, there is no justification for that. Like, are you defending your garden or something? Like, I don't know, or your animals. That's one thing. But yeah, I just no, I can't defend fox hunting. It is immoral. It is wrong. I would have a lot of words with someone who did that. I would have some serious words and fists for them. I will just say that. No, not that line. Bro. Yeah, Last of Us is slow. No, bro, I cringe so hard. Yeah, I'm so confused because sometimes I'm like, Ellie, are you still a girl? Like, all right, so Baylor Ramsey, Sophia Ellie ruins the show for me. LOL. Yeah, that's true. All right, so yeah, I forgot, DeRosa. Have you seen because I think you said you haven't seen Zootopia. Like, I'm pretty sure. So, um, yeah. Let's see. Let's see. No, no, not really. Yeah, Rick is telling me that Rick just told me how Herschel tried to kill Negan for the 50th time. He let me know that. Um, let's see. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to see Zootopia, man. I can't wait. Like I said, guys, I'm seeing it opening night when I can. However, Dan, I'm not worried about the views just because AMC Plus. I think it's getting canceled, man. I think it's getting canceled. Like, I saw Zootopia 1 a year ago. I mean, it's an okay movie, lol. Yeah, I mean, I respect your opinion, man. I love Zootopia. I think just the world and everything, the lore, I think it's just very well done. Also, there's no humans in the world of Zootopia, which I love, because you guys know, humans suck. They ruin everything. You know, human beings are literally the cause of all the evilness in the world and all of the pain that exists. So yeah, um, you know, everything that happens in the story, it's all because of humans, more or less. But seeing as a universe without humans, nice. Because yeah, Will Meant the Walking Dead has lost a lot of fans. It's pretty much lost all 99%, man. I love Zootopia and the way they're doing it. There's so many Nick and Judy. Yeah, I don't ship them, David. I don't know. I forgot if you do, but I don't ship Nick and Judy. It's like Daryl and Carol. If two characters who like spending time together. So yeah, Dan and Megamat, like, can you compare Nick and Judy with Daryl and Carol? Because yeah, no, I don't ship them. If two characters cannot just be friends in a story, it's like, yeah, let's just ship them together. It gets so cringe. The amount of people that shipped. Here's the thing, Dan and Megamat. A lot of people don't like Zootopia. It's because of the shippers. The shippers are a huge reason why this franchise is not, doing as good as it could be. It's because fans are obsessed with shipping Nick and Judy, where it's so unnecessary. Like, I don't care about the ship. I don't care about it. I don't want it. Like, it's so dumb. Um, Let's see. It would be sad if they canceled it. Really solid. Imagine if they cancel all the shows and we never get a good ending. I think that's happening. The Rosa Dead City just getting canceled would be a shame. Such a good show. Scott Pimple is destroying The Walking Dead. Yeah, he is. Right. Daryl and Carol are better for me. I respect your opinion, Dan. For me, they're just too old. Are they shipping a fox and a rabbit, bro? Yes, they are, DeRosa. People are sick. I'm just kidding. If you ship them, hey, I respect your opinion. I heavily disagree with it, but okay. I think I mean, to be fair, people ship Beth and Daryl, so yeah. I mean, it's just, yeah. I think in the episode, yeah, he just told me that Herschel tried to kill Negan and did a horrible job at it. Hey, quick question. Have you guys seen the Dead Rising series? Let's see. Like, what else is there in the fandom aside from the shipping? Very out of the loop on Zootopia. Yeah, Mega Man, like, so there's a lot of things that Zootopia is great. It's world building. It's great characters. It's backstory. It's animal lore. It's civilization. It's about like racism or speciesism, where a lot of people, I'm sorry, a lot of the animals have histories. They have traumas. They don't trust each other. But we see how they break down these barriers of, hey, just because a fox used to eat a rabbit 1,000 years ago, it doesn't mean that they can't be friends. It doesn't mean that, a bunny might be cute, but it doesn't mean a bunny can't be tough. A fox can be honest. Instead of just lying all the time. There are stereotypes that are broken in Zootopia, which I love. That is part of the universe of Zootopia. It's these animals realizing that they're all the same. They look different. They have different traits and quirks and personalities. But overall, they're still very similar because they're all breathing. They're all existing. They were all made, and they have a reason to exist. That's kind of how Zootopia is. Every single animal has value. Every single whatever creature exists in Zootopia has value. It is sentient. It is alive. It has a heart. So it is valued. It is valuable. So that's kind of how Zootopia is. Nothing is too yeah. Let's see. Too old? I wouldn't say old is bad though, to be fair. I mean, Dan, like you get what I'm saying? Like we're both in our 20s, and just Carol is like what, almost 60 now. Like Daryl's almost 60 now. I'm just like, they're kind of old now. Like they're just kind of old and gross now. I'm kidding, but no, they are old. I mean, yeah, you got a point. Definitely was weird. It's also illegal. David. Oh no, sorry, not David. I mean DeRosa. Sorry. It was yeah, it definitely was. I love No Lash from Foxcar. It's way better. Oh yeah, me too, David. It's way better. We should have gotten. Oh no, that's gross. Rick steals Glenn's. It's better. It's better than Negan stealing Glenn's woman, but yeah. God, I love how you spell dog, DeRosa. Dog. Anyone knows Lauren Cohen getting older? Oh yeah, I think we all noticed that, DeRosa. I'm just kidding. No, Maggie is like 40 now, so yeah, I swear gray hair, I swear I saw gray hair, which is wild to me. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Rick's just built different, man. I mean, he is, but when Mason Beale shows up, yeah, dog. Oh wait, you know what? Hold on. Let's put a dog in the chat, everyone. Let's put some dogs in the chat. Yep, all the kinds of dogs. Rick, which one is Rick, guys? Which dog is Rick, huh? All right. T Dog and Beth. Ew, that is still gross. For many reasons. 1 second, guys. My cousin just texted me. Okay. Can you imagine Nolash walking down to school day, growing up, getting married, having kids? Yeah, that'd be cute. Yeah, that would be very cute, David. I must admit. Yeah, that'd be adorable. Okay, so you know what, guys? Why don't you say what your favorite animals are? Each and every one of you. I want to see what your favorite animal is. And you know what? Let's do something cool. In the world of Zootopia, obviously characters' personalities are reflected by the animal that they are. So one thing I'll say is, think about all the Walking Dead characters. What are their animals? Like, think about that for a second. If you can figure out what, oh yeah, David, yep, nice, Fox. I will tell you guys my favorite animal in a second. She said, Miss OG Walking Dead. Yeah, me too, man. It's over though. Like the Walking Dead will never get back to how it was. Andrea and Beta, actually, she'd go for that. Ew, yeah, she would. And Mega Match. I mean, he's not wrong, DeRosa. I mean, Andrea kind of had a thing for the villains, unfortunately. Andrea always sleeping with the enemy. Yeah, she was, unfortunately. Gosh, why did they do that? It was so bad. It was so bad. Why did you do that? Um, my favorite animal is a pig. Well, it goes on my sandwich. Dan, whoa, seriously? That is hilarious. Oh my goodness, that is hilarious. Your favorite animal's a pig because it goes on the sandwiches, man. That is crazy. Like savage, man. That Dan, that's savage, man. It's pretty savage. Um, all right, Megamat and DeRosa, you guys are left, and I will tell you guys my favorite animal. So yeah. Also afterwards, like I said, let's try to figure out what animal the Walking Dead characters would be, in my honest opinion. I'll just tell you a hint. Rick is definitely a horse. Rick is a horse. I'm just saying, if he was a character in a Zootopia, he would be a horse, definitely. I love gorillas. They are such goofy animals. Oh, wow. Is it the one gorilla and 100 men, DeRosa? Is that what's going on? I'm kidding. Interesting. I didn't know that. So, yeah. And now I think it's just Mega Man. Imagine the Infection AU series in Zootopia. What it? Wait, what Infection AU, David? Can you specify that? I'm not sure what you're talking about. My favorite animal is dog because they're loyal. Nice, Mega Man. Nice. Yeah, dogs are loyal. I love dogs. All right, so let me just put mine. All right, there's my favorite animal for you guys. Yep, it is a wolf. Cause I'm. Yep. Cause I got that. I got that wolf personality. I'm I'm actually secretly very, um, brutal if I have to be when it comes down to it, and I am very loyal, and I keep to myself. I have a few close friends, like my friend from Texas. I have a very small group of people I trust and would fight for, would die for, and anyone gets in that, and then anyone gets in that way, and oh boy, it's not going to end well for them. It's just kind of. So yeah, that is my favorite animal. Like a zombie animal series, but on YouTube. Interesting. Not for real in the chat. Yeah. No. DeRosa, please. Yeah. Please don't say that. Um. Okay. All right, guys. Another half hour, and I'm gonna be ending the stream. With a couple of survivors. Yeah. Yeah. A zombie. Story in Zootopia would be insane because I don't think they would I don't think a lot of characters wouldn't survive. Like Zootopia series, like Walking Dead, where it's like a whole bunch of infections happen. That would be insane. Like a whole bunch of them would die. But a couple survivors. Well, I don't know what you're meaning it like. So yeah, man. Like I mean, I gotta give it my best. I thought you were meaning something, and I got rid of it. So if it wasn't, I apologize, but it's just how it is, man. Okay. The boys get. Yeah, that's true. That's true. All the boys get together. Yeah, Gorilla cannot take 100, man. No, not even close. Not even close. 10? Yes. I would say definitely. 20? I don't think so. I mean, it could definitely hold its own, but it would tire. And then more than that, more than 20, no, definitely not. Um, we will take that gorilla. All right, guys. All right, guys. Let's see. It's all good, Brian. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm going through Walking Dead characters. One second. All right, guys, I found Rick's Zootopia animal. Yeah, if Rick Grimes appeared in Zootopia, if he made a cameo, he'd be a horse. Um, so yeah, let me know what you guys think of that. Rick is, yeah, Rick's a horse. That's his spirit animal. That's his Zootopia animal. Like, let me know if you agree or disagree. But yeah, um, Rick's just a horse, which is so ironic. It is hilarious. Like, I don't know if you guys believe in like spirit animals, where it's like not that you're an animal stuck in a human's body. That is not what it is. It's basically like it's basically like, hey, an animal is it's symbolic of your personality and things you go through in life. Let's be real. Rick is a tiger because he's a savage. Nah, there is I mean, yes, he is a savage at times, but a tiger? Nah. Rick's not a tiger. No, he wouldn't be. That's just not him, man. That's just not him. Michonne is a cat, though. Michonne definitely is in the cat family. But no. Also, that would mean RJ and... Okay, you know what? Never mind. Daryl's animal is a road. Hey, Mega Man with the savage. Man, someone get some ice blocks, because, yeah, Daryl is on fire right now. Oh yeah, he is stinky, DeRosa. Oh my goodness, yeah. I feel like Daryl. I feel like Daryl is. Let me just put that. Um, I feel like Daryl is like some kind of hound dog, or like maybe like a wolf or something, like one with like a lot of fleas and like messy fur, like parts of his fur missing, like from the back, because he just takes such poor care of it. I feel like that's more Daryl, because we know Daryl does not bathe. Okay, let's be honest, guys. Let's be honest here. We know that Daryl does not bathe. I mean, gosh, man, like, but that's funny, Megamat. Like, good lord, like that roast. Yikes! I mean, sheesh, man, you just eviscerated Daryl. Morgan is a wolf because when you make him angry, you better look at. Nah, I think. Oh, wait, no, I got Morgan Jones. Mega Man. I respect your opinion, but no, this is Morgan. No, this is definitely Morgan in my opinion. Um, let's see. Yeah, this is Morgan Jones. Yeah, you guys see? I mean, come on. It's so obvious. It's been there all this time. That's Morgan. He's an old, smelly billy goat, it's just that's Morgan, man. He doesn't know when to, like, just die, just, he's an old goat that's still, buying. I'm kidding. No, but for real though, I do truly believe that Morgan's spirit animal is a goat. Not because he's the goat, no. Nah, you're right, Brian. No, I just said it, Mega Man. I don't choose a goat because Morgan is the goat. I can't stand Morgan. You know I can't stand him. Um, Shane the bull. Yeah, Shane. Yeah, I admit there, Russell. That's a good one. Shane as a bull is very true. Like, yeah, that's a very good one. I will admit, man. That's pretty good. Maggie is definitely a bear. Oh, I like that. Oh, and DeRosa, you said Glenn, a golden retriever. That is so cute. Yes, Glenn is definitely a golden retriever. I love that, man. That is fantastic. I love that. He would definitely be a golden retriever in Zootopia. Like, just, yeah, no, not even close. Like, he really would be. He really would be. I love it. Maggie, Mama Bear, yeah, goat equals Morgan. No, Bryce. No, I said. Oh my goodness. You guys just have to, like, just take everything I say out of context. You guys know I hate Morgan so much. Oh man. Um, Carol. What do you guys think Carol is? Gareth a vulture. Yeah, that's a good one, man. Gareth as a vulture is really good. That's a really good one. That definitely fits him. 100%. sheesh, they ruined his character for real. They ruined his character, like, till, like, there's nothing left of a character. But yeah, Gareth as a vulture, that's really good. I think Michonne, I don't know, Michonne is definitely some kind of cat. Um, Glenn, a golden retriever, and Negan is an alpha lion. Poor golden retriever. Yeah, I admit, yeah. Poor golden retriever. Carol, a possum. Yes, that is a good one, man. That is hilarious too because Daryl eats possums. Oh my goodness, that's a good one, man. DeRosa, love it. That is a great one. Carol is definitely a possum, 100%. Definitely. I love this. This is so true. She really is. She can play dead. And also, Daryl is, we established Daryl is a dog or a wolf, right? So they eat possums. Rosita, an angry chihuahua. Oh my goodness. Dude, that is hilarious, DeRosa. You just... Oh my goodness, that was so good. That's a good one, man. I can't believe you said that, but that was so funny. Oh man, that was good. That was really good. And you guys good with this? I don't know about Negan as a lion though. I have to see. RJ is an ant because he's so small and insignificant. Oh my goodness, that is good. Man, Mega Matt, what is with you and the fire, man? You causing all these fires, man. Someone's gonna have to put it out. All these fires, man. The roast, man. Just seriously, man. You're killing it. Who is Archie? Yeah, I don't blame you for forgetting he exists. I don't blame you. Nah, just kidding. I mean, I don't blame you. RJ is pretty insignificant. Yeah, Michonne, like I said, I think Michonne would be like, what do you guys think? A lynx? A tiger? A lioness? What do you guys think Michonne would be? Definitely a cat. I'm just drawing a blank, as far as what kind of... Dude, DeRosa, come on, man. That's mean. I'm kidding. That's funny. Now listen, Lori, Jerry, a giant panda. Yes, Jerry is definitely a panda. I was gonna say, I kind of think maybe a bear, like a normal bear, but yes, panda, that definitely fits, definitely. Herschel, Maggie's son, Solo's RJ, he's an actual character. Yeah, that's true, Mega Matt, but I heard some very messed up things about Herschel. Like, I heard they're ruining his character in a massive way. But yeah, Lori Atlas Chicken. Gosh, man, so mean. I'm kidding. No, that's good, man. That's really good. I like it. Tyrese is definitely, I think Tyrese would definitely be a bear or something. Like, Tyrese definitely seems like a bear character. He was just so gentle in the TV show. He was just like a teddy bear. TV show Tyrese was literally a teddy bear. Like, it's insane. Eugene and Abraham. What do you guys think? Gosh, that's a good one. Jadis a lizard. Yes, I like that. Jadis is definitely a lizard. 100% DeRosa. Jadis is like always just going back and forth, changing sides, lying, manipulating, changing, like hitting, hiding. Like Jadis is definitely that character. She's definitely a lizard. I agree with that, man. That's a good one. Because I've mentioned it for years. I'm like, Jadis is a chameleon. Jadis is a raccoon because she's a stinky trash bin. That's a good one, man. I kind of like that, but I definitely think that the lizard is better. But I like the raccoon one because yeah, I will admit that is a good secondary option because yeah, Jadis just she stinks, man. She just she's terrible, she's just she smells, she smells like a trash can, she's a trash panda. But I think the chameleon, a lizard or something is a lot better. Merle feels like a raccoon. That's funny. Or wait, oh man, What if Daryl and Merle are honey badgers? What if they were the? I'm kidding. I don't know. I feel like Daryl is definitely got to be like a wolf or some kind of hound dog. I really feel like he is, but yeah, Merle just seems like a raccoon, a honey badger, or something. Like, yeah, I don't know. I'm just drawing a blank. Let me see who else. Tara. Okay, so Tara, Abraham, and Eugene. Let's see if we can pick these ones. Tara, Abraham. Gabriel, a pigeon. Nice. All right, so oh, okay, hold on one second, guys. Let's just All right, Gabriel Pigeon. I like that. Merle is the human embodiment of drugs. Man, how is he not dead? Um, that was weird. One second. Eugene a tortoise. Yes, that's a good one. Eugene as a turtle. That's a good one, DeRosa. Eugene as a turtle makes so much sense. I like that. Abraham is a shark. No, good one, Mega Matt. But no, it's got to be something land based. You know what I mean? If it can be. Hey Simba.
Hey Brian.
Hey man. Not bad, Matt. Yeah. So I just so we're just talking about Walking Dead characters that would be in Zootopia, like how they would fit. Because I broke down the Zootopia trailer. So what I said was Rick is a horse. Yeah, so Rick is a horse in Zootopia. You know, Morgan is a goat. Glenn is a golden retriever. Carol is a possum. Daryl is either like some kind of hound dog or a wolf, and Merle might be like, I don't know, like a honey badger or something. Um, you know what I mean, like or a raccoon, and then Maggie is a bear. Michonne is some kind of cat. You know, and then Tyrese is a bear, and then they said Eugene is a turtle, Gabriel is a pigeon, and Jadis is a lizard, which I really like. Because, yeah, I definitely think those animals fit those characters perfectly.
What about Negan?
I think Megamat said a lion. Maybe? I'm not sure. Yeah. Denise is a... Dang, DeRosa. That's... Oh, my goodness. No. Sadly, we can't have a whole whale. But, yeah, Maggie's actually fighting a bear in season 2. Yeah, that is true, Dan. Maggie's fighting a bear in Dead City. Wait, so that hasn't happened yet in season 2 of Dead City? That hasn't happened yet. But yeah, Simba, how excited are you, man, for how excited are you, man, for Zootopia 2? And do you think like it is just absolutely crazy, like with the villain Nick and Judy having to run away from the police, Gary, like you know what I mean? Like, what are your thoughts on it so far?
I'm very excited for Zootopia 2, and so far that teaser was fantastic, and I loved how, you know, like Nick and Judy were running away from the police. I'm guessing they were trying to protect Gary.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, guys, Ezekiel.
And like me personally, that teaser just told me that Gary is not the villain. There's no way Gary's the villain. That teaser confirmed it.
Yeah, 100%, man. But I like how I think I mentioned it to you before. I like how the movie is going to take place just 1 week after the first movie. That is just crazy to me that literally, like, it's just going to be crazy to me that Nick and Judy, like, in their first week as official partners, they're going to have to deal with the whole, like, the second villain in Zootopia. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ezekiel as a lion. I can kind of see that. It's because his mane. I could see him using his mane as like dreadlocks, where he like ties up his mane like to resemble dreadlocks. But yeah, Strand a llama. Strand's a llama. Oh my goodness. Oh,
Hey, bro.
gross. Yeah, go ahead.
I thought Ezekiel would be a tiger because of Shiva. You know how he had a pet
I did.
tiger.
I did too, but I I kind of feel like Ezekiel should be an animal that has dreadlocks or something, but no animal does. So I thought about, hey, wait, a lion has a mane, and you could maybe, make dreadlocks with those or something. I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know. Because yeah, with a tiger can't have dreadlocks, but a tiger is a good match for Ezekiel because of Shiva. So yeah, there's that. Ooh, guys, who would Beta be? A polar bear? What do you guys think Beta would be? Yeah, let me know. But yeah, man, I'm so excited for Zootopia 2, man. I'm so excited, man. I cannot wait. Nick and Judy literally have to go AWOL from the police. They have to literally go against the entire ZPD to prove Gary's innocence, track down the villain, and stop whatever the villain is planning for the centennial of the city, which is just honestly crazy. Like, I'm glad their partnership is going to be tested in a way it's never been before. And for the shippers out there, it's not going to be tested in romance. It's going to be tested as characters, as friends, which I like because a male and female character can be friends. Like, it just gets under my skin. Like, come on, why are people so obsessed with shipping them? It's so ridiculous.
So, me personally, like the other day, I saw one comment of someone like complaining, or they were disappointed that the teaser had no dialogue. It was just music over the animals. Like some people were disappointed in that. Apparently.
Oh, boo-hoo. No dialogue, like... Oh, it's like, come on. Alpha, a bald eagle. Nice. Governor, a hyena. I don't know. I don't know about the governor, but I like Alpha's bald eagle one. That was funny. A bald eagle. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny, man. Yeah. So, I have a question, man. Who do you think? How do you think Zootopia 2 is going to end? And like, also, are you excited for someone? Do you think there might be a problem with all the new characters? Do you think it might be too many characters?
I hope not.
Yeah, same. I really hope that they can balance all the characters, man, because, yeah, it's a lot of characters. Plus, there should be some characters we haven't even seen in thing.
And the funny thing is, like the person I mentioned who was complaining or not happy with the Zootopia 2 teaser not having any dialogue and just having music, well, they began comparing it to the teaser for Zootopia 1, how that teaser did have dialogue.
Yeah, that's true. But the thing is, we are still a couple of months away from getting the full-blown trailer. And two, we know what Nick and Judy sound like. We don't need to have a dialogue trailer because we're returning back to this universe. It makes sense in Zootopia 1 to have audio because we need to meet these characters. you
Yeah.
know. But with Zootopia 2, we don't need to hear Nick and Judy again in a teaser because we know what they sound like.
I do completely agree. Like that screenshot I sent you a few days ago of the of that like comments of people like saying like about Nick and Judy being a couple and they are definitely going to be a couple and like you saw that screenshot.
They're in denial, man. They're in denial. Just ignore those delusional people. Like they're just in denial. Oh, guys, what is Leah? What is her animal counterpart? I don't know. What do you guys think? What is Leah?
Maybe a snake because she's a traitor.
Nice. Okay, I'm running out of ideas now, Brian. Well, okay. I appreciate the ones you did, Russell. You did great. Minus this one about Morgan being a panther. I don't know. I mean, maybe, but I think him as a goat just works so much better. Not because he's the goat. It's because I consider him an old smelly Billy goat. That's just me personally. But yeah. Also, guys, what's beta? Like we didn't get to address what's beta. As an animal. Oh, and he said, Simba. He said that Jerry is a panda. I found that hilarious.
That is funny.
Yeah, Jerry is a panda. Yes, he is a panda. Let's see.
Like Jerry, I am glad he survived the main show. Honestly,
Me, not so much, because I kind of feel like they just kept too many characters alive. Like, we definitely need more characters to die. Probably our AI, that's why it's so fast. Facts, man. Facts. I heard they already started pre-production on Daryl season 4. Like, man, like seriously? Like, no, not pre-production. Or no, it's production now. Which means that they basically are started filming, or like literally any day now they're about to start filming. Which and look, it's crazy because we haven't even had season 3 yet. Like,
like they really are just cranking out those seasons of Daryl Dixon. Apparently, they're just pumping them out.
Yeah.
Which
yeah,
I don't like. Obviously.
Oh yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, 100%. Wait. Did we address? Okay, guys, what do you think Tara is? What do you think her animal would have been? Like, if she's in Zootopia, what's her animal? Like, I'm trying to think. I think that's all we have left, mostly. Scott Gipple, come on, guys. Let's get the seasons out quick. Logs in the chat GPT. Ayo, make me a season 3. We're going to Spain. All right, bet. Yeah, that's true, Rosa. Hey, guys, I have 7 more minutes, and I have to end the stream. Just letting you guys know.
I think Tara would be a dog, just because she has a very playful and colorful and playful personality, so I feel she fits as a dog, you know?
Yeah, that's actually a good one, Simba. I could see Tara also being like a golden retriever, like Glenn. I could see something like that where like she definitely has that kind of personality. I could see that, man. I could definitely see that. Tara, a penguin, she chill. Maybe, but I don't think they have penguins. Pretty sure they don't, but yeah. Yeah, that's just crazy. All right, guys. 5 more minutes, and I'm ending the stream. All right, I'm gonna talk to Simba a little bit. All right, man. So, yeah. Okay, so Simba. Obviously, without any spoilers, what are your thoughts on Disney trying to copy off of DreamWorks with the you know what? Obviously don't say what it is. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, like for the guys here who haven't watched the movies, but like yeah, what are your thoughts on Disney partially copying off of DreamWorks? Like,
I think they're kind of jealous, and they're kind of like I just think they're jealous
Yeah. Yeah.
of.
By the way, Dan, if you're curious why I asked if you watched Sinners, the director confirmed that the villain in that movie, the antagonist, was based off of a villain in Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. That's all I'll say. But yeah, Brian, could Brian take down a silverback gorilla? What would be the strategy? What would the strategy be? Shooting it with a machine gun, DeRosa. That's how I would take down a silverback. Shooting it with a machine gun. Uh,
Like, who'd have thought that Death from Puss in Boots would become so big and legendary and iconic to the point where he would inspire a villain from another movie? Yeah. Hello?
yeah, did you get my message?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. I mean, I knew it.
Like,
I knew it. Well, first off, it's two villains now. It's two villains now. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Yeah.
I was just trying to make a point to where, like, it's just crazy how the villain from Puss in Boots got so big and legendary that he would that he would do that, that he would inspire. Like, it's just crazy to me.
Well, I mean, he's that amazing of a villain, so it kind of makes sense. You know what I mean? He was that spectacular in the movie, so it would make complete sense. Two villains in other stories he's inspired. I mean,
And mainly, I wasn't referring to the one from the Zootopia 2 trailer. I was referring to the one from the Sinners movie.
oh yeah, but I'm including this too. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Um, it's just crazy that he inspired two villains. One for Zootopia and one for the movie Sinners. And yeah, the director confirmed, like 100%, that he literally based his villain off. Yeah, like that is how iconic he is. That is how amazing he is as a villain. Where he's just like literally the director of this movie was like, yeah, I took inspiration because he was that good. Like that's how you know, man. That's how you know that that villain is one of the most iconic villains, in media. Like when literally people say, "Yeah, I was inspired," like by this other one. Like, yeah, mostly people would never say, "Oh, what villain they took they took stuff from." Would still be more entertaining than Fear the Walking Dead, dude. Everything's more entertaining than Fear the Walking Dead. Pulling out my teeth is more entertaining than that. Have you seen Thunderbolts? No, I haven't seen it. I thought it was pretty solid. I might check it out soon, but yeah, I just don't get why the Avengers don't show up. Like seriously, where are the Avengers? Like, it's something that bugs me. I just hate that in Marvel stories. Like, come on, man. Like, where are the heroes when we need them? Like, it's a little bit of a head scratcher. Like, yeah.
I really hate to say it, but my opinion, Fear the Walking Dead really did damage the Walking Dead brand as a whole. Well, like damage it like far beyond belief, in my opinion. Like that one show literally damaged the entire Walking Dead brand, in my opinion, permanently.
Oh yeah, I 100% agree with that, man. No question about that. All right, Simba. Before I leave, is there anything else you want to mention? Yeah, it's funny. Is there anything else you want to mention, Simba, before I leave? Like right before I leave, either with Zootopia or yeah, just anything less. Like closing thoughts on Zootopia too. Like I think we're gonna get the trailer in the next two months max. 2 months max. I think we get the trailer. So yeah.
So the comments I left earlier, I want to know, how do you feel knowing that, they're gonna stretch The Last of Us Part 2 into 3 seasons, and Season 3 is going to be mainly all Abby focused, and we possibly aren't going to get back to Ellie till Season 4.
Yeah, that's just really stupid. No, we will get back to Ellie at the end of season 3. It's just that season 4 is going to be that extra part they had at the end. Do you remember when Ellie went to go after Abby again? Do you remember that section of the game? That's going to be season 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, DeRosa, yeah, I'm ending the chat right now, guys. DeRosa, thank you so much. Yeah, man, hope you enjoy the rest of your day. It was fun. Thank you guys so much for the likes. Dan, Megamat, David, Clawflame, did I say DeRosa? DeRosa, and Simba, thank you for hosting with me. And yeah, guys, I'm going to be ending it right now. And I will see you all guys next time. Take care. Bye.